Hello, Sebastian Lucido. Welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. I'm in Romans 1 and verse 21. It says, "Because although they knew God, they did not glorify him as God, nor were thankful, but became futile in their thoughts, and their foolish hearts were darkened." In other words, even though somebody believes there's a God, they don't glorify him as the creator and authority over all things. They're futile in their thoughts, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Professing to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the incorruptible God into an image like corruptible man, birds, four-footed animals, creeping things. Their thinking is that they changed the glory of God into things that God created. When you look at those that are extreme with green earth and fixing the earth and the environmentalists, they've made a religion out of it. And so they don't glorify God that he created the world. And basically the earth heals itself just like the human body. They've made it a religion, and they serve the creature rather than the creator. Okay? So it says, therefore God gave them up to uncleanness. So 3 times you're going to hear God gave them up. In other words, he said, here, you want to live that way? I'm getting out of the way. It says, therefore God also gave them up to uncleanness in the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies among themselves, who exchanged the truth of God, the word of God, for a lie, and worshipped and served the creature rather than the creator, who blessed forever. So what is it to dishonor your body, your lust of your body? It's sexual sin. And I think this speaks to adultery and fornication. I think where the country moved in the 1960s, where we had Woodstock and free love and people started living together. Prior to that, nobody lived together. Very few people lived together. And so we gave ourselves over, the society gave itself over to the lust of our own bodies, to dishonor our bodies, which were made for one man and one woman, for one man and many women, or one woman and many men. And so that's where that started. And so they exchanged the truth of God and worshiped and served the creature more than the creator. So verse 26, for this reason God gave them up to vile passions. For even their women exchanged the natural use of what is against nature. Likewise, the men, leaving the natural use of a woman, burned in their lust one for another, men with men, committing that which is shameful, and receiving in themselves the penalty of their error, which was due. I mean, this is directly speaking against the LGBTQ community. God did not create us for that. God was the author and creator of one man and one woman for marriage. There is no gray area. There's no changing that. You're born with what God gave you. In this place, God gave them over to, and that's what I think happened with our country. He gave us over to it because there's so many people behind it and wanting, this ability to control your own body. Abortion is killing a child that's in you that could go to birth and become a human being because that's the way God created us. And because you made a mistake or whatever it may be, it's not right to take that life, even though it's not born yet. It's the same thing with our bodies. We just can't change them and love who we want to love. God has the architect and creator. So it goes on to say, verse 28, even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to, 3rd time, a debased mind to those things which are not fitting. When you look at the transgender movement, it's not fitting. It doesn't fit in creation. You just can't decide who you want to be and then go there. I think there's going to be tremendous backlash on this whole subject in years to come. But understand something. He's talking about sexual sin here. This is New Testament. This is after the resurrection of Jesus. I don't care what people think today, and I don't care about how they want to give freedom in one area, go love who you want to be and be who you want to be, and at the same time take control away from us. I don't agree with all of that. But we as Christians, we need to know where God stands. And we don't vote based on economic, skin color, demographics. We vote on who will bring the most righteousness to our society or the most word of God to our society. Anyway, that's our message for today. Thanks for joining us. Please share, follow, like this, make a comment. All of that helps us. And then pray about becoming a partner. $10 a month or more. That's 2 cups of coffee a month. Or $25 a month or more. Be one of the $25 a month or more donors. In the description of our teaching is our website. Click on it, become a partner, join us. Give us $25 or $50 a month to be one of the 400 that will help us continue to produce curriculums and workbooks and give them away for free. God bless you. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching today. To stay informed and stand with the ministry, visit watchersoftruth.com. You'll find free resources, complete teaching series, and ways to partner with us in spreading the gospel. Donate today at watchersoftruth.com.